Hi guys, let's look at the next question. The next question that we do in exercise 20C is question number 8. It says a circle of largest area is cut out from a rectangular piece of cardboard. So let's see, this is a rectangular piece of cardboard. The dimensions are 55 centimeter by 42 centimeter. Now if I'm cutting a rectangle out of it of largest area, obviously my defining or the limiting factor is the width. In this case the width is 42, which means my maximum height in this case can be 42, which means my diameter of this circle will be 42. Perfect. So let's just write that down. Therefore diameter of circle is equal to width of rectangle is equal to 42 centimeter. Therefore radius is equal to 42 upon 2, that is 21 centimeter. So my circle is of radius 21 centimeter. Done. Find the ratio between the area of the circle and the area of the remaining cardboard. Okay, so if this area is gone, what they want us to find the ratio between area of the circle and area of the remaining cardboard. So let's just find the area of circle first. So area of circle is equal to pi r square. In this case 22 by 7 into 21 square centimeter. So that's 7173. So this is 22 into 3 into 21 square centimeter. Perfect. Now let's look at area of the remaining cardboard. So area of remaining cardboard would be equal to the total area minus area of the circle cut, which will be area of rectangle minus area of circle. So in this case, the area of rectangle is length into breadth, which is 55 into 42, and area of circle we just did is 22 into 3 into 21. Anything common? Well, I can take 22 common. I can even take 42 common. No, not 22. I can take 21 common, or I can take 42 common. So let me just write this as 55 into 42, and I will write this as 11 into 2 into 3 into 21. I'm just writing 22 as 11 into 2. Now I notice that 21 and 2, that's 42, is common. So this would become 42 times 55 minus 11 into 3, that's 33 square centimeter, which is 42. 55 minus 33, that's 22 square centimeter. Like I said, I prefer to not do complicated calculations in the beginning and look at some formulae or arithmetic calculations that we know. Now that we know the area of the remaining cardboard and we know the area of the circle, let's see if we can find the ratio. So ratio would be ratio of area of circle to area of remaining cardboard. So area of circle comes in the numerator. So in this case it would be 22 into 3 into 21 upon, in this case it is 42 into 22. This 22 and 22 gets cancelled. 21 1, 21 2. So this is 3 upon 2. Therefore ratio is 3:2. Perfect. Simple one. I can also do the multiplication and then subtract. I will still get the same answer. With this method that I have done, I don't have to do any complicated calculations. All this can be done mentally. Good. Let's look at the next question. The next question that we are doing now is question number 10. Now, like the one that we did last, which was question 8, and similarly question 9, which is your homework question, involve a rectangle and a square. This year your board has cancelled these two, but a simple question which requires only the area of a rectangle, which you've been doing forever, I think can be expected. So you should basically know the area of a rectangle and a square for sure. Next, the radii of two circles are in the ratio 3:8. If the difference between their areas is something, find the area of the smaller circle. Okay, so let radius of circle 1 be 3x. So this is 3x, therefore radius of circle 2 would be 8x. So this is 3x, this is 8x. Difference between their areas. Okay, so area of circle 1 would be equal to pi r1 square. In this case, pi and r1 is 3x whole square. So this is 9 pi x square. Perfect. The next one, this is area of circle 2 would be pi r2 square. In this case, pi r2 we've taken it as 8x whole square, which will be 8 square is 64 pi x square. So that's basically the area of these two triangles. It says difference between their areas is something. Okay, so given is the bigger area, which is 64 pi x square minus 9 pi x square is equal to 2695 pi. 64 pi x square minus 9 pi x square would be 55 pi x square. So which is 55 pi x square is equal to 2695 pi. Pi and pi gets cancelled. So I have 55x square is equal to 2695, which means x square would be equal to 2695 upon 55. This is divisible by 11. Let's see if this is 2. 11, 9 plus 2, 11, and 6 plus 5, 11. Yes, this would be divisible by 11. So this is 11 into 5. 11 into 2, 22. That's 49. That's 11 fours are 44. Leaves 5, which means 55. So this is 245. 5, 1. 5 fours are 20, and this is 49. Therefore, x square is equal to 49, which means x would be equal to 7. So I know my x is equal to 7. Therefore, radius of circle 1 is equal to 3 into 7. That's 21 centimeter. Now this is obviously the smaller circle because the ratio of this is 3:8. So this is the smaller circle. They want us to find the area of the smaller circle. Therefore, area of circle 1, which is the smaller circle, will be pi r square. In this case, 22 upon 7, r is 21 multiplied with 21. So 7173. So this is 66 into 21 square centimeter. Let's multiply 66 into 21. So 66 into 21, 6, that's 2 6 are 12, 12 plus 1, 13. This is 6831 is equal to 1386 square centimeter. So that's the answer. Area of the smaller circle is 1386 square centimeter. I hope you get this point. Basically, this requires ratio, and then we did some calculation, then we took a square root, and then we used one formula. Perfect. Let's move on to the next question. The next question that we are doing is question number 11. It says diameters of three circles are in the ratio 3:5:6. Okay. Sum of their circumference is 308. Find the difference between the area of the largest and the smallest circle. So if the diameter on this ratio, well, the radius will also be in the same ratio because this is basically nothing but divide by 2. So let radius of circle 1 is equal to 3x. Radius of circle 2 is equal to 5x, and radius of circle 3 is equal to 6x. Diameter are in this ratio, radius will also be in the ratio, same ratio. Let's look at an example. Let's say the diameter are 6 centimeter, 10 centimeter and 12 centimeter. This is in the ratio 3, 5, 6. So if this is the diameter, what would be my radius? My radius would be 6 divided by 2, which is 3, 10 divided by 2, which is 5, 12 divided by 2, which is 6. So the radius will also be in the same ratio as the diameter. That's exactly what I've done. So we've taken the ratio radius to be 3:5:6. Find sum of the circumference. So 2 pi r1 plus 2 pi r2 plus 2 pi r3 is given equal to 308. Let's just add this. 2 pi r1, so this is 2 pi into 3x plus 2 pi into 5x plus 2 pi into 6x is equal to 308. 2 pi is common, so 2 pi 3x plus 5x plus 6x is equal to 308. This is 2 pi into 3 plus 5 is 8 plus 6 is 14. So 2 pi into 14, x is equal to 308. Next one, which means x would be equal to, let's just put values of pi. So 2 into 22 upon 7 into 14x is equal to 308. So 7172. So x would be equal to 308 divided by 4 into 22. 2 into 2 is 4 and 22 comes down here. This is divisible by 4, yes, and this is divisible by 11 also. So 11 into 2, 11 2s are 22, that's 88, so that's 11.8. This is 4147, 2123.5. Therefore, x is equal to 3.5. Now, what do we have to calculate? We need to calculate the difference between the area of the largest and the smallest circle. Therefore, radius of circle 1, which is the smallest circle, is 3 into 3.5, that's 10.5 centimeter. Radius of circle 3, which is the largest circle, they want difference between largest and smallest, is 6x, which is 6 into 3.5, which is 21 centimeter. Now, what we need to calculate is difference between the area. So pi r3 square minus pi r1 square. That's what we need to calculate. So let's take pi common, and I have r3, in this case 21 square minus r1, which in this case is 10.5 square. Now if you remember, x square minus y square, x square minus y square is equal to x plus y into x minus y. I would prefer to work that way instead of calculating the squares of 10.5. So pi would be 22 by 7, and this is 21 plus 10.5 multiplied with 21 minus 10.5. So this is 22 by 7 multiplied with 31.5 multiplied with 10.5. 7 1, 7 1 and 35, so that's 1.5. So my answer is 22 into 1.5 into 31.5. Still a long calculation. Maybe I could have done it directly. 441 minus 105 into 105, that's 10 into 11, that's 110, 25. 11025. I don't think this would be easy either. Anyway, so let's go ahead and do this only. So 22 into 1.5, let's do that calculation first. So 22 into 15, that's 10, 10 plus 1, 11, that's 2 and 2, 0, 3, 3. So this is 33 multiplied with 31.5. So 315 multiplied with 33. That's 5 into 3, 15. 3 into 1, 3 plus 1, 4. 3 3s are 9. 945. This will also be 945. So this is 5, 9, 9 plus 4, 13 and 10. So this is 10395. 10395, 1 decimal, so 1 decimal. This is difference of area, which means difference of area is 1039.5 square centimeter. Good. Let's look at the next question here. The next question that we are doing is question number 13. It says circumference of a given circular park is 55 meter. Okay. Question number 13. Yes, the circumference of a given circular path is 55 meter. It is surrounded by a path of uniform width of 3.5 meter. So let's just draw a rough diagram. So this is my circular path, and the circumference is given, and then there is a path surrounding it. Let me just make a slightly bigger circle. So then this is the path. So this is my path, and this path is surrounding the park. This is our park. Perfect. Circumference of the circular park is 55 meter. So let the radius of this be small r, and let the radius of the bigger circle, which is park plus path, be capital R. And this width is given as 3.5 meter. Find the area of the path. Perfect. Let's just look at it. Let radius of park be R. Done. As per the question, the circumference of circular park is 55 meter. So 2 pi r is given equal to 55 meter. Let's see if we can calculate the value of r from here, which would be 2 into 22 by 7 into r is equal to 55. R is equal to 55 into 7 upon 2 into 22. 11 2, 11 5. So this is 35 upon 4, which is 35 upon 4, which is 4 8s are 32. That's 35, 32, 30, which means 8.75 centimeter, meter. 8.75 meter. Therefore, R is equal to 8.75 meter. So that's R, this 8.75 meter. Next, find the area of the path. So area of the path would be area of the bigger circle minus area of the smaller circle. So just let's write area of radius first, and then we'll calculate the area. So radius of park plus path is equal to capital R, will be equal to 8.75 meter, and then they said this width is 3.5 meter. So we will add 3.5 meter to it, which is 11.75 and 12.25. So this is 12.25 meter. So the bigger R is 12.25 meter. Now we need to find the area of the path. So area of the path will be area of bigger circle minus area of smaller circle. So area of path is equal to pi capital R square minus pi small r square. So which is pi times r square. R, the capital R, is 12.25 whole square minus small r is 8.75 whole square. Now again, this is in the form x square minus y square, which can be written as x plus y into x minus y. So I'll replace pi with 22 by 7, and this would become 12.25 plus 8.75 multiplied with 12.25 minus 8.75. So this is 22 by 7 multiplied with, this is 12 plus 8, 20, and this is 21. Perfect. And 12.25 minus 8.75 is 3.5. So 7 into 1, 7 into 3. So this is 66 into 3.5 square meter. Let's just calculate 66 into 3.5. So 66 into 3.5, that's 5 into 6, 30, this is 33. And this is 3 into 6, 18, 3 into 6, 18 plus 1, 19. 0, 8 plus 3, 11, this is 3 and 1. 2310 with 1 decimal, so this is 231 square meter. Therefore, area of path is 231 square meter. I hope you realize drawing a basic rough diagram helps in understanding the question. Thank you so much. That completes this video for me. Let's look at some homework questions for you. Homework question for you today would be question number 9 and question number 12. Thank you so much. Take care. Be safe. I'll see you with the next video. Bye bye.